I keep seeing people online who are way more successful than me, even though they've been on self improvement for way less time, right? How can a guy who's been working on a business for only 3 months make already more money than me when I've been trying hard for years now? I'm starting to lose hope. My friend just messaged me on Discord here. Well, bro, I just have a question to give you right now. You've been trying hard, right? So what? Like, just because you've tried hard, now it means that you've earned it. Like, you've earned it yourself. Okay, you've tried hard, so now you deserve, for some reason, because it's fair to say this, you are gonna deserve more money than this guy. Well, life is not fair, bro. Life is not fair. People don't get more money based on how hard they've been trying. They get more money based on if they actually used the right strategy or not. It's not only about working hard. That guy who's been working on top of like people houses, just making sure the roof and everything functions well, or the electricist or the plumber, all of these people, they're not millionaires. However, they've been working 8 hours, 5 days a week for like what 30, 40 years now, and yet they're not millionaires. So what is happening? It's because it doesn't matter how hard you work. Working hard is not necessarily worth it if you don't have the right strategy, right? You need to prioritize having the right strategy and working in a smart way instead of just working hard because for some reason working 14 hours a day is gonna make you gain that success. No, working 14 hours a day might give you the success faster, but it will mean nothing if you don't also have the right strategy, right? So stop wasting your damn time. Wrong strategy, you're using the wrong strategy. That's one of the reasons why you are wasting time. Okay, you're wasting time on a strategy that you already know. You already know this strategy doesn't work. Like, you can already feel it doesn't work. You already can feel people are never gonna buy this thing, right? So like, would you even buy your own product? If you wouldn't even buy your own product, like, why would you try and sell it, right? If you're trying whatever thing, doesn't necessarily have to be business related. If you already know it's not gonna work, like, why are you even trying, right? Useless knowledge. You spend so much time just wasting time watching YouTube videos just like this one, just learning knowledge that you don't need, all right? Like, if you're already spending, I don't know, 10 hours every single day working on your stuff, and then you want to spend the 11th hour to like learn something online or just read stuff on a book, it can make sense, right? Because now you're learning new things. This can make you a cultured person, right? But why would you learn the things you already know? Why would you watch David Goggins telling you that you need to work hard and be disciplined when you already know that? Like, why would you watch a guy saying that you shouldn't use social media that often when you already know this? Like, most of the times you are watching videos on YouTube just because you're actually only avoiding the actual useful work, and you're using this useless knowledge that you get just to avoid the actual work because you don't want to do the actual work. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you spent like 20 hours just studying every single word of how to influence and influence people, and now every single month you review every single thing that you've written, that you wrote on this book, and you still have no friends because you're not actually doing the only useful work, which is to actually go out and speak to people you don't know about, to actually go out and speak to strangers. Like, that's the actual work that you need to do, actually make friends, right? You're just trying to avoid it. You don't have no respect for your own time, because if you had any respect for your own time, right, you wouldn't be wasting all of this time. You wouldn't spend your time to do things that can give you a little bit of results. You would only do those things that you know are gonna get you a big amount, like a good result, right? You wouldn't spend hours working at McDonald's earning €5 an hour just so that you can go out with your friends more often. Like, if you have respect for your own time, you wouldn't do this, right? But there are people who actually do it. So instead of wasting your fucking time, start working smart. Prioritize short, deep work session over long, shallow work session. Because the truth is that if you work and you just work 14 hours without ever taking a break, that work is gonna be shallow, it's gonna be unfocused. You're not gonna be able to focus for 14 hours. Maybe work for 2 hours and then take a little bit of rest. Strategize, right? But prioritize deep work, which means literally focusing very, very hard on the thing that you are doing and trying to get the most out of it, right? Without wasting any time. I created an entire video about how to stay focused, all right? And you can go and watch it on my channel. One strategy that works is better than 100 strategies, bro. If you try 100 different strategies, none of them are gonna work, right? Some of them are gonna be bullshit. Some of them are actually gonna be good strategies, maybe, right? Maybe. But if you're trying all of these strategies instead of actually prioritizing, you're not gonna gain anything. Because if you're trying so many things, like none of them are gonna work. Prioritize one thing and just work on that thing. So stop trying to change strategies or doing multiple strategies at the same time. Remember, one single strategy that works is better than 100 strategies. And think a lot about your strategy. This comes down to the thing I was already saying before. If you already know that the strategy you're using doesn't work, try another one and think about a strategy that works. And only when you have a strategy that works, then any of your work is gonna feel like worth doing and it's actually gonna have a higher ROI, right? Otherwise, it's just you wasting time and working hard instead of actually making progress, right? Now, this is a little bit of a meme, but if you have found value so far, be a boss and share the sauce. So basically, if this video has given you any value so far, share the video with other people, comment on this video. Maybe if this video has given you any value, other people are gonna gain value from this video as well. So you might as well, if you want to help other people, share this video, right? Now, I cannot stress this hard enough, the importance of feedback. Now, if you want to start and make more progress, if you want to become that guy who literally, he goes to this martial art group, for example, he attends this martial art group, and for some reason you've been going there and there are people that have been going there for years, and this guy comes here and after 6 months he's already the best one in the entire gym. Why is it? Most people will say it's because of genetics. It's not. Of course, this guy is gonna be probably more passionate than the other guy. He's gonna be more hardworking than the other guys. He is going to be more confident than the other guys, because if you're not confident and you're just showing up to the sessions and just saying, yeah, you know what, I'm just showing up, getting better, but I already know I'm not gonna get that much better. This comes down to the same thing. Wrong strategy. If you already know you're not really gonna get that better, why are you even going there, bro? No, don't do it. You're gonna go to this session and you're gonna spend your energy to actually try and become better, and then use your fucking feedback, right? This means self-feedback, but also feedback from other people. So for example, if you have the chance of having a mentor, whether it's with martial arts or, for example, if you're trying this new business, someone that already has made it with his business, right? Go and speak to him, right? Get advice from him. Get advice from other people. get feedback from other people, right? This is not only the advice that for example, me now giving you advice on a YouTube video. This is feedback, which means it's not a universal advice like my YouTube video. It's more specific to you and your situation. For example, you might say how your day has went to a life coach, and then he can give you feedback on the things that you have done wrong during that day. You might try and throw a punch, right? And your martial art teacher will tell you, this is like what you've done wrong. This is how you can improve. You might have did your copywriting wrong, for example, if that's your business. You can send the copywriting to someone else and get feedback from him. But then it also comes back to self-feedback, right? When you see that you're not making incredible fast progress, because when you firstly get into the gym, you start to make extremely fast progress. When you firstly get in a martial art group, you start making way faster progress. When you firstly start anything in life, you make faster progress than usual, at least 80% of the times, right? If you are not right now, maybe you already went through this first part when you were making more progress than usual. If now you're not seeing that much exponential progress anymore, use your fucking feedback, because there must be something wrong. You must use the right strategy. Remember, if there are people that are making that much progress that fast, it's because you're using the wrong strategy. That's the reason why you're not making so fast progress. So use self-feedback. Think, what am I doing wrong? What could I improve right now? What are the things that maybe I'm not really paying enough attention to right now? Really think and start journaling. This is extremely important. Journal. Do it every single day. Journal the things that are going badly in your day-to-day and try and find a solution to them. If you don't really see a solution, then think about what's the worst, like the least worst decision that you can make. For example, if you don't really know what you can do to start making more views on your YouTube channel, for example, start writing down on your book. Start writing down, all right, so what should I do? Should I, for example, is it a better, which one? I can think about the best solution, but which one is the least bad, the least worst solution between, for example, quitting YouTube, keep making videos and using the same strategies, or thinking about the new strategy, and as long as I don't find that strategy, keeping to post videos. I don't know. You can think yourself what is the least worst strategy, but if you always take the least worst strategy, least worst is just another way to say the best, right? Because if you if with what you have right now, with the knowledge that you have right now, the least worst decision, it's the best decision that you can make right now, right? So your life is shit, right? What is the best decision? How can you turn your life completely around? Maybe you don't know it yet. But then what is the least worst thing? At least doing something, at least getting out of bed, brushing your teeth and trying to dress nice and go to the gym, or literally don't do nothing and stay on bed all day watching Netflix. Which one is the least worst? You already know it. I don't have to tell you. This is another thing. You already know what you need to do. This is, again, you're only avoiding the actual useful work. You already know what is the actual useful work that you need to do. You're just avoiding it, right? You already know what you need to do. You already know what is the least worst decision. Just go and do it, right? Stop wasting your damn time. The reason why people make faster progress than you is because they don't waste their damn time. They actually have respect for their own time, and whenever they don't really know what they should be doing, they still do something. They don't lay down in bed and do nothing, right? And then finally, when should you work hard? Because yes, in this video I said that maybe working hard is not worth it, right? And the truth is that Hard work alone is gonna make you gain little to no progress. That's true. Hard work is not worth it. If you only have hard work, it's not gonna be worth it, right? Smart work instead equals progress, right? So stop working hard, just start working smart. Get the right strategy. Do all of the things that I've talked about before. Stop wasting your damn time. Use feedback, right? Do all of these things. However, this doesn't mean that working hard is bad, because if you are working smart, then a combination of the two, a combination of hard work and smart work, is gonna make you get even faster progress, right? Hard work alone, little to no progress. Smart work, yes, actual progress, but smart work and hard work, even faster progress than smart work alone can give you, right? So when should you really work hard? The simple answer is always. However, you should stop to think that just because you work hard, you are going to achieve progress, right? And to make progress and achieve good things. No, it doesn't work like that. Just because you've tried hard, it's never the one that tried the hardest who wins in the end. People on self-improvement like to tell you this, that you should just keep trying hard and trying as hard as you can. And if you try as hard as you can and you never quit, then you will always make it. It doesn't work like that. You can't just think that you can work hard and gain and achieve things, right? You gotta work hard, and then you gotta actually put your fucking head into the game, right? You gotta think about the right strategy. You have to make intelligent decisions. You need to have the right knowledge. You need to use your mind. And then at that point, you can also start to think about working hard, all right? And then if you want to learn more about how you can be productive and do even more work during the day, you can watch all of my videos, because all of my videos on my channel, really, that's what I talk about in my videos. I just talk about productivity, just give you value, just like in this video, not wasting any of your time, just with the little PowerPoint giving you all of the knowledge that you need to know about this specific topic. So yeah, if you want to get other videos and other value just like this one, you can subscribe to the channel, watch the other videos. And I've actually made a playlist, an entire playlist on how you can become 10 times more productive. And it's like this playlist of 5 videos. You can go and check it out. It's one of the first link in the description. Then in the description, you will also find a link of my one-on-one coaching, where I actually give you the feedback that I was talking about before, right? I give you feedback, so it's not just universal advice like in the YouTube videos. I'm actually gonna give you specific feedback on your specific situation, right? So you can find that also. It's one of the first links in the description. So see you there, brother.